your relative, the way they will treat that relative, you yourself, you feel sorry for yourself.
Yeah.
And it's very bad, especially at restaurants. It's very, very bad.
Gerald.
Yeah.
You know, before somebody will enter a restaurant, the person is hungry.
Yes. And they will compound your hunger too.
You know.
Oh, one time I went to one restaurant. I don't want to mention the name. Yes, yeah. You know, for that particular place, they know of delays. But immediately I got there, I asked them, okay, so how many minutes? They told me, okay, 45 minutes. I said, no problem. I waited for an hour, 30 minutes. The food was not coming. I told them that I'm going. No. I just said I'm going.
You even told them you are going.
Oh, I'm going. Oh, don't worry, we'll package it. I said, even the hunger that I brought here, the hunger. So I don't need your food. Oh, I said,
sometimes they'll let you take malt and water and your stomach will become full.
So I left. 3 weeks time, I came back there. I asked them, so how many minutes will it take for me to get my food? No, okay, this one there, it will take you 40 minutes. I say, okay. Exactly 40 minutes, my food was there. I say, yes. Sometimes we have to let them know that I'm coming to buy. And without me buying, you may not get your monthly pay. So I'm going. And also, one thing I will advise owners is that let them pay on commission basis. If you are, the number of, the number of customers you are able to serve, that will determine how much will pay you, or maybe we'll add an incentive to your salary. If you are doing that, everybody will want to serve more so that they can get a tip at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I think that one they will learn.
Rather than giving them a flat.
Yes, a flat monthly pay. Their monthly pay. They will say that monthly is too long. But you say, okay, if you're able to serve up to 10 customers a day, this is the amount that I will give you. And maybe even if the monthly pay is there, is just a small. This is the amount that I will give you. So a day, if you sell up to 20, you are getting, maybe every customer you are getting, let's say, 20 cities or even 15 cities.
All right. I saw you post something on social media regarding the passing out of. But Gerald, before you come,
then let me just say,
yes,
before earlier we're talking about how it's becoming difficult for business owners to really work with people because, as we all alluded, once they come into your space with an initial desire to put up their best, with time they get corrupted. You don't know what happens. Then they begin to shortchange the business. We're saying that maybe is it maybe not time we also consider this European system of payment, where you pay for an hour, there's an agreed fee in the hour. Once an hour is done, you are marked. When you are leaving, we pay you off and you go. On the spot payment. I believe that will also go a long way to help, because for some of these people who come in, they need the money. They claim they need the money urgently. They want to chill. They want to buy this thing quickly. So at least if they know that if I work 5 hours for you in a day, and within that 5 hours I'm getting something around 120, whatever the agreed amount is per hour or whatever you pay them, then they'll choose to work.
Okay.
Maybe because it's becoming
Gerald,
difficult because you will agree to a price, but at the end of the day, when you are offered that payment you are agreed to, you begin grumbling.
You see, so the real challenge is this. It's an issue of majority of the people not even wanting to work. It's not about the payment. For some of them, when they work, okay, and they get money, when they are not done spending that money, they don't come back.
Oh, okay. South Africa.
South Africa is coming here. When they are not done spending that, so they like, so for instance, if you ask them to go and learn masonry and all that, you are wasting their time. But they will prefer to dig a foundation. That when they dig the foundation, they get bulk money. It's hard work, all right, but they've gotten bulk money, maybe 1,500, 2,000. Then they go and relax at basis, spend that. When there's feeling somewhere, they go and feel, get bulk and go and relax. So it's not the money they want to idle about. Majority of them just want to idle about. So you see the one now you are talking of, when the person comes and actually gets the 100 cedis and goes, tomorrow you'll be looking for the person to come and do the one now, you won't get, because the person has that 100 cedis that can take them. You are fine. So it's not a one-person problem. So the next person you'll be looking for
also
will not come. You see, it's the
but
orientation.
It's an orientation.
we
and I
need
think
to
we have a work
reorient.
do
We need to
together.
work.
And you see, the reason why I'm worried is that for everyone that I have interacted with, be it an MP, be it an assemblyman, be it somebody in academia, everybody agrees that is the current challenge we have in the region. Business owners are all complaining that getting people this time is a problem. Everyone is complaining.
The job is there, but to get the people to do the job and they will get paid is a challenge.
And they always tell you that, the way the boys are now in our local, they say, oh, Kamala and Sela, who can say, be kind of can't touch on, but that's not how you are.
Oh, but me, I can't recommend somebody to for a work. Me, I experienced that. I am done. I'm not recommending anybody for any work.
All right.
Okay, I hear you.
Gerald,
Yeah.
we have talked about how under-resourced our agric extension officers are. They are now, working directly with the assemblies, and we can all agree that even though they don't have huge numbers as in officers, but even the few that are there are under-resourced. They do not have what it takes to reach out to the communities to offer services to them. Would you rather prefer us bringing in more people to augment the numbers, or we should resource the already existing ones to do the job?
Both. Those who are already there need a resource. I cannot say those that are already on the field are enough to serve the farmers that are also out there. I don't think the number of extension officers recruited by government are enough to help the farmers on the field. That is why year in, year out, recruiting. They keep training and churning out agric extension. So yes, we have to resource the agric department. We need to resource the extension officer, giving them the needed vehicles that they need to go to the field, the needed motorbikes they need to go to the field. They need to get the other training, extra training that they require for the work that they are doing. Also, we also need to recruit the other people who have been trained but are waiting at home. I believe that there are a good number of people who are still sitting home unemployed. These people need the opportunity to be recruited and also contribute to the nation's development. It is interesting when, as a state, rather than looking at what is really going to help our departments, we rather look at identifying or implementing things that are, excuse me to say, pro-political. Yesterday, I saw Moses's post about, is it agric brigadier or is it brigadiers or what? I don't know what the thing. I don't know what brigadier that they are referring to, but it was. I struggled to understand the role of those people. We had the water guard issue, which we hadn't finished talking about. Then all of a sudden, from the blue, we have the green mambas. That is a agric brigadier. I was a brigadier. I was there. And I was
Brigade.